It is now my great privilege and honor to give the floor to the Secretary General of this year's Diamond Conference, Mr. Thomas Evans. Mr. Secretary General, you now have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, Honourable Board of Directors, fellow student officers, and dear delegates. Year after year, Diamond never fails to impress and astonish me. The fact that this conference exists, attended by so many from all over the world, stands as a testament to the commitment of youth. A demand to be heard on the world's largest problems, and a determination to leave a better world in their place. Over the next week, as you debate your issues and build resolutions, you are offered an almost unique opportunity. The chance to leave behind the restrictions of your normal world as the youth of today, and instead spread your wings as you develop solutions to the greatest issues faced by our planet and civilization. I have been part of Model United Nations for the past 4 years, and in the course of that time, I have met many who, like me, look at the program and see the opportunities that it offers. But I have also found those who judge it harshly. What is the point, they say? They believe that without tangible results, there is little sense in acting out such a simulation. We respectfully disagree. Model United Nations is about the future, about potential, and about expanding the horizons and abilities of its participants. So let us examine why we are all here. This conference, like the Model United Nations program that it shapes, is built upon a set of values that are shared by all its participants. A keen interest in global affairs, and a resolution to work towards resolving the international issues with which we are presented. The theme for this year, energy and sustainability, is at the very forefront of the current issues in world politics. Our most prevalent methods of energy production, the fuels that have carried mankind through the fires of the Industrial Revolution and which have built the modern age, are becoming incompatible with the need to leave a lighter tread upon our planet. It is for this reason that the topic is so important. The apparent abundance of conventional fuels has built a world that is better for having them, but which is also largely dependent upon them. To move from this type of dependence to a new diversified state, drawing on new types of energy, is no easy prospect, and no doubt will be a point of much debate. But even as we hope to overcome our dependence on conventional fuels, we are also faced with a growing need for energy. Last year, the human population of Earth passed 7 billion, and it keeps on rising. This alone adds to our energy demands, but at the same time, we will also face increasing pressures on our ability to provide. These will come from increasing numbers of people in developing nations being lifted out of poverty and into better living standards that will afford them the conveniences that those of us in developed nations take for granted. Of course, the release of people from poverty can never be considered negative, but it will require from us a far greater ability to produce and supply energy. The consumption trends that those freed from poverty adopt will greatly affect the future of energy provision. We may very well find ourselves needing every source of energy that we can command, but it is to challenges such as this that human ingenuity has risen in the past and can rise in the future. Yes, the population rise will increase our demands, but economic development and better education will unlock a greater potential of innovative thinking to deal with these future challenges. Despite the obvious connotations, the implications of the theme go beyond environmental discussions, stretching into many aspects of Thymon's committees. No matter which commission you are participating in, you are offered the same opportunity that is given to all participants. The opportunity to share ideas, to meet like-minded people, and to further yourself. So then, throughout this week, it is my hope that you all take full advantage of the chance afforded to you, that you participate in the debates with the aim of sharing and accepting new ideas, and that when you leave here, at the end of what I am sure will be a most memorable conference, you are able to take with you ideals and abilities that will stand you in good stead throughout life. Thank you. I yield my time back to the presidency.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, for your words of wisdom. I now ask all members of the Corps Diplomatique, as a token of trust, to hand over their national flag to the student ambassadors representing their country during Thymon 2013. Your Excellencies, please hand over your national flag. It is now my great honor to announce the 45th session of the Hague International Model United Nations Conference officially open.